starting.
Quiz?
Yes. So, hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We're coming at you with another grocery haul this week. We'll go ahead and get started with what we got this week. We've got some bananas. Got some purple grapes. They did not have any green grapes, which I prefer, but it's fine. Grapes are grapes, and I'm loving the sugar-free Jello powder on top of it. The black cherry and the lime is really good, so I'm excited to try both of those with the purple red grapes and see if it tastes different. If any of you have a suggestion on good reusable produce bags that you like, drop it on the comments. I'd love to try them out. So, but yeah, 3 green apples for our PB2 mix, and then I've also got something else to try with apples. We've got some large carrots. I make carrot fries with these. I roast them in the oven with garlic and Parmesan on it. I love it. I might overdo it sometimes, but I love that as a side. But I'm also trying out a new recipe. It's a Weight Watchers recipe. It's from the app. The title of it is Moroccan spiced butternut squash bisque. So it actually calls for some carrots to enhance the color. And I've got a large butternut squash here. They actually had some at the store. And what's cool about the recipe on Weight Watchers is it actually gave me like how to pick out a butternut squash. I've never eaten one that I know of. I may have had butternut squash. I don't think I have, actually. I've never had a butternut squash. I've had a lot of other things, but I know how to pick out a spaghetti squash because I've done it since I was a kid, but I've never picked out a butternut squash. So it was really helpful that the Weight Watchers app, in their recipe, in the item descriptions, it actually had what to look for to check for a good butternut squash. So that was really helpful. So we've got one of those and the carrots for the recipe, and it has a bunch of other items. Like we've got two large yellow onions. One is for this butternut squash soup, and then we're making the tomato basil soup this week, and it does call for one as well. We've got ground coriander for a recipe, paprika for a recipe, and we needed to restock up on more garlic powder. We picked up some more non-stick spray. I like to get the extra virgin olive oil and an avocado oil because they have 2 different burning temperatures, burning rates, so depending on what I'm cooking and what I'm doing with it, I like to have both on hand. Picked up some spray butter. Picked up some, we don't drink I love orange juice. It's just so high in points, it's really not worth it for me right now. Probably ever, maybe as like a treat breakfast or something like that, or if I'm out, I don't know. I like orange juice, but it is a little high in points to drink. It's a high point to drink. But anyways, I picked up a tiny one because it calls for some orange juice for the butternut squash bisque. So I just got a small Tropicana, no pulp, to use for that recipe. We picked up some more bread. It's just the Sara Lee Delightful 45 calorie bread, 1 for 1 point, 2 for 2 point, so on and so forth. We use this for our French toast and even just toast for breakfast. And then my new favorite thing now, I'm so obsessed with this, but it's the Thomas Light Multi-Grain 100 Calorie English Muffins. I have been adding them to my breakfast, either making my breakfast sandwich that you can see on one of our previous, I think it's a what I eat in a day and meal prep included, our treat day, what we eat in a day. So check that one out for my meal prep of the sandwich. It turned out really stinking well, and I've also just been putting with scrambled eggs and stuff, but this is my favorite thing right now. They are only 3 points for 1 English muffin, which I will take that, especially when eggs are 0 on the blue plan, and then you can spice it up or fluff it up with feta cheese. There's fat-free feta cheese. Actually, I had to pick up some more. I go through one of these a week with how much I use it, because you can have up to, let me see, so 28 grams is 1 point, but you can have up to 27 grams for 0 points. So yeah, I use about 15 grams in like a egg scramble or in an omelet, or with the sandwich. I put about 10 grams in it, and it's perfect amount of cheese, gives great flavor. So these have become a staple for me in my salads or in my breakfast. And on the cheese train, we've got some of the Kraft 2% Mexican finely shredded cheese. So that's kind of been our hack, if you can call it, with cheese, because there are two things that make this worth it. It is 2% milk, so it's gonna be less points, but it is also finely shredded, which means these shreds are real tiny, so when you do a certain amount, it looks like you get more and it covers more. So for this one, a quarter cup is 3 points. But if you do an eighth of a cup, which is 14 grams, it's only 1 point. So 14 grams of the finely shredded covers a lot, whether you're doing an egg scramble or you're putting it on. For example, we use the crap out of this on our KFC bowls, and it covers like almost the whole top with only 1 point. So this is a must get if you're a cheese lover, because it's not the fat-free cheese, the plastic cheese as we call it. It has full flavor of full fat cheese, but it's not, and it's only a point for 14 grams. A must. If I can't recommend anything else, it's this. Definitely this. And we get the sharp cheddar and regular cheddar and the Mexican for cheese. So get it if you're a cheese lover. Get it. And canned goods, we've got 4 of the Naturals no salt or sugar added whole kernel sweet corn. We love corn with almost every meal. We do 1 serving of it a day, usually, to keep ourselves from overdoing corn, because corn still has calories, it still has sugar, it's still, you can overdo it. So because we love corn so much, we make sure we only do 1 serving, which is half a cup a day. So because like I could probably eat this whole can, and that's 3.5 servings. So for our own health and our own choice, we do not do more than 1 serving, but we still get a lot of corn. We've got 4 cans for this week. We've got 1 can of pinto beans. I found the reduced sodium for a recipe this week. We've got the 98% fat-free cream of chicken, and to go along with it, we have 9 to 10 pounds of chicken breast for all of our meals this week, and we're gonna use 4 of those and this and the chicken gravy that we have. Andrew's gonna meal prep his lunch this week, and he's gonna do the crock pot chicken gravy from Felicia with his Felicia Keithley, Felicia Fitness Health. Everybody knows her, but we're gonna do that for his meal prep, and he puts it over 4 points of rice for a 7-point lunch, and it's really good. So that's what we got for recipes. And I got a 28 ounce no salt added diced tomatoes. This will go with the yellow onion for the tomato basil soup. We picked up some vegetable broth and reduced sodium chicken broth, all for recipes. This will go in the tomato basil, and this will go in a couple other recipes. I think we're making chicken Alfredo, so I think it calls for this in the sauce. So we've got these recipes. We picked up some more of the angel hair pasta. We just use whatever cheapest brand. It is 6 points for 2 ounces. This is Andrew's favorite style of pasta, the angel hair. And to be honest, because they are so much thinner than like fettuccine or bow tie or any of that kind of stuff, it looks like you're getting a lot more for 2 ounces. So this is your best bet for just going for 2 ounces of pasta. It makes a great pasta bowl. If you've seen any of our pictures on our Instagram at the walking in between _ we do a lot of turkey meatball and spaghetti, but with angel hair. And then our chicken Alfredo, we do angel hair instead of fettuccine. It just goes a lot farther for the ounces, so it kind of like tricks your mind that you're getting more pasta. So we love angel hair. We picked up some garlic cloves, again for I think it's for the bisque, for the butternut squash, but also with that chicken Alfredo recipe, which is a Weight Watchers recipe on their app. We tried it once, and we actually have a video, so you can go back to our recipes playlist, and it is a Cook With Us chicken Alfredo, but it uses rough chopped and crushed garlic in it. And so you get whole chunks of garlic. It's so good. So we're gonna double the amount of garlic in it, because it was so good getting those little soft chunks of garlic in the pasta. So good. So we're gonna use that for that recipe. So we actually just got in another order of the Smart Baking Company. We got some Smart Cakes. We love the raspberry and cream, and we love the lemon. The cinnamon's good too, but we just got the lemon and the raspberry cream this time because I've discovered making parfaits with them. And I know a lot of people on Weight Watchers make parfaits with them with Greek yogurt, but Greek yogurt just doesn't have a great taste to me. I don't like the tanginess of the Greek flavor in the yogurt, no matter what flavor it is. But for 2 points, one of these cups, which is 60 calories for one of the cups, it is sugar-free vanilla pudding. One of these cups is 2 points, and then a smart cake as 1 point, and then fat-free Ready Whip for 0. You've got a 3-point parfait that tastes way better than any Greek yogurt can. This may be volume-wise a little smaller. It is 103 grams for one container, so I'd compare and see if it's less volume than a Greek yogurt. I would think it is, but I'm volumely challenged when looking at something. I can't tell by eyeing it, but they're both 2 points. Your Greek yogurts, your flavored Greek yogurts, and these are both 2 points. So really, I'd rather have this in a parfait than the Greek yogurt with the tangy Greek yogurt aftertaste. So we picked up 2 of these because we're excited to make some parfaits for dessert this week. And the only exception to the Greek yogurt rule is Andrew's Dannon Light and Fit Original Greek Banana Cream, because he puts 2 tablespoons of no sugar added peanut butter in it for a peanut butter banana, almost like smoothie bowl kind of thing. But what's also great is we discovered if you mix one of these with one of the puddings, the vanilla puddings, 2 and 2 is 4, and then the mini Nilla wafers that we had in our last grocery haul, you can have up to 5 of them, including 5. They're about between $1.25 and $1.50 size for 1 point. And he crushed them up in a bowl, little bowl with one of these and one of the puddings, and he had banana pudding. He loved it. I tasted it. It's super good. So highly recommend. It's a it's a 5-point snack, but on the nights that he has a little more points to play with, or if he's just craving it, it is such a better alternative than your full fat banana pudding. So these and the vanilla jello and the Nilla wafers, great snacks. So we got 2 of these for him this week. I picked up some of this part skim ricotta cheese. Amanda Lewis on YouTube and Instagram, she made a pizza recently. She credited who she got the idea from, but she said she found fat-free ricotta cheese, which she said she'd never seen. At my store at Walmart, there was no fat-free ricotta cheese, but a quarter cup, which is a lot of ricotta cheese, is only 3 points. So I bet if I can break that down, she put dollops of it on her her flatbread pizza, which sounds delicious. So I bet if I knock it down to 1/8 of a cup, which would be 31 grams, which that's a lot. I could bet it's I'll take a 2-point cheese for dollops of it on Joseph's pita bread, which is only 1 point. So that'd be a really fun pizza. Like, she tried it out, I'm gonna try and copy it. So even if this is not the fat-free ricotta, it's still the reduced part skim milk ricotta, which I'm so excited. I love ricotta cheese. So I picked this up to try to make some flatbread pizzas this week. Need I say anything? I don't know what else to say anymore. I just sponsor me. So, just kidding, I'm not that awesome. Anyways, I love these Clio bars. I cannot rave about them more. The vanilla's great if you like vanilla. I love vanilla, don't get me wrong, but it does have a very unsweetened cheesecake flavor. So it's really not worth the 6 points for me, but this guy, it's so worth it. I love this. It is a chocolate covered strawberry, but healthy, and only 6 points, 148 calories for 1 bar. It's just, I'm actually going to have to drive about 45 miles, maybe, I think it would take me about an hour to get to a Target that carries the blueberry, because I'm convinced that the blueberry is probably just as good. Dropping Jess on Instagram really recommended it to me. She said it was awesome, but the closest place that carries or stocks or should have in stock the blueberry is about a 45-mile drive towards Fort Worth. So it's one in downtown Fort Worth that we'll have to go to. We'll have to take a day and go there and go to Trader Joe's and just knock it out and get that blueberry. So, but anyways, I picked up 5 of these for snacks for me for dessert because I love them. And I absolutely adore and love Miss Sophia Marie D. That's her Instagram handle and it's her YouTube channel. But she talked multiple times raving about the Funfetti dip I've never heard of it before, but I did hear about it from her. So I looked on her Instagram. She kind of put what ingredients that she had found. And so we got some Fun Betty cake mix. And it's the sugar-free vanilla jello pudding mix. And I believe it takes the plain Greek yogurt. So we got some of that. She dips her green apples in it, and that really, like it's a mimic of the like the white creamy fruit dip. So I'm really excited to try that out because she raves about it. So we got some of those to make that for that snack this week. And then last but certainly not least, we've got 2 vanilla equate protein shakes, 2 packs, so 8 of them. They didn't have the big 12 pack, or else we would have gotten it. And we're gonna try out the caramel equate. I've tried the caramel premier, it's great. We need to try the caramel equate protein shake. I will put this with my coffee. Andrew will continue to put this with his chai, the vanilla. But I want to try this out for my coffee. So we got 2 of these and 1 of these for this week. Alright guys, so that's it for this quick little grocery haul. Hopefully it wasn't too long. And if you stayed this long, if you're still watching this video, you are awesome. And we love you. We love all of you so much for supporting us, for watching our videos. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, just throw them down in the comment section. And we will see you in our next video.